up hot. Oh, it's always nice. Laughter echoes through the digital street. Friends catching up, ain't that a treat? Jokes that ring sharp as a knife. They dive deep, set your spirit alight. HollingsWorthless, yeah, tune in tight. Three pals driving, everything feels right. From comedy to culture, every news bite they bring the light. On a Tuesday night. Hits the punchlines quick as a flash. Tyler's stories always crash. They drops wisdom like a silent storm. Together they create a show that's more. They talk about the life, the love, the strife. Turn mundane moments into pure delight. Each Tuesday just feels right. It's more than a show, it's a piece of life. Culture served on a silver plate. News and views that resonate. Committed gold, you can hide your way. It's a weekly fix, don't be late. Oh, served on a silver plate. News and views that resonate. Committed gold, you can hide your way. It's a weekly fix, don't be late.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the HollingsWorthless Program. I'm one of your hosts, Big Irish J. Hollings. As usual, we have the Hooligans, the Goon Squad, the usual suspects, three of a kind, Trips, three men, no babies. Shout out to Baby Miles, the Three Musketeers, just the three of us. Three's Company, no Mr. Furley. Starting with, you've seen him on Amazon Prime. He's the host with the most, part-time famous, full-time funny, Carlos Anthony.
What's happening, fellas?
Hapston. And last but not least, he took the D out of DEI. He's DE White. We call him the one box checker murderer. He's now very cancelable. Murderer. Yeah. But hey, I'm not racist. Tyler, don't call me Joseph Smith.
What up?
What up, Sandy in the chat? What up, Sandy J? Every time I'm supposed to call you back, Sandy, I always fucking mess up, but I love you and I miss you.
Jesus H. Christ, call Sandy back.
I know. All right. What's that? Your fucking trucker voice? Breaker 19. Call Sandy back. We're gonna have a quick show. I mean, we're gonna pack a lot in there. Okay. I want to definitely do Carlos's thing, and I want to hear this thing you have, Tyler. What's this? Does anybody know this big, beautiful bill?
Oh, I brought it up the other week because I thought it was funny that Trump ran on the no tax on tips, and then it came out that it was no tax on cash tips, and I was like, that's so fucking weak, bro. Like, who the fuck is reporting cash tips?
Yeah. Right. Right.
Oh, so just keep doing what we've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. You can also you don't have to report money you find on the ground or tooth fairy money. You don't have to tax that no more. I'm like, what a weak ass thing. Yeah, right?
All right.
Tell you what, I don't tax on cash sales. Just
Yeah, I
kidding.
don't
Just
know what
kidding.
that-
IRS, just
I only
kidding.
made $12. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, what's the concerts in your laters? You must have put that, huh, Carlos?
I didn't do
No,
that.
I put that.
Oh,
I put that 'cause
See, motherfucker.
I said my elder years, not my twilight years.
Shots fired. Oh, fucking Tyler.
Tori and I, we went and saw A Perfect Circle this weekend.
That's a band?
Well, Maynard is the lead singer. He's the lead singer of the band Tool.
Okay.
So this is his side project. And he has another side project. He has like a bunch of bands. And he has another band called Pussy Fur. And then he and Pussy Fur, they performed together. And then they had Primus, another band, which I know you both know.
Oh, yeah.
But I fucking hate Primus. Just so we are clear. I hate him. I think it's one of the worst bands ever. But I've seen them live twice now because they just happen to open for other bands that I want to see. And it was so lame that I saw them again. Primus, if you don't know, Jay, they sing the intro song to South Park.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Damn,
So you can just,
Down.
yeah, just imagine that as a concert when you're at, or like that as the opening band for Tool. You're like, why the fuck are these people here? This is totally killing my psychedelic vibe right now.
What do you think about what Sweet Derek said from the Naturals podcast? He said Les Claypool is arguably one of the best bass players of all time, though.
They say that. I mean, I heard that there, and multiple people were like, he's the best bass player. But then everybody else around them go, yeah, but this band fucking sucks. I imagine if you pick out one thing out of that band, it would be the bass. Yeah, the bass is decent. I wish it was just the bass. I wish there was nothing else to that band. I wouldn't go to the bathroom if it was just Les Claypool just up there jamming out on his little bass guitar. But no, arguably worst band ever. I hate Primus. And it was so funny because everybody there, you could tell who was there for Primus and who was there for A Perfect Circle, because everybody who was there for Primus looked like how I look right now. They had like big white beards. They're all like old as fuck.
That's so
But they
funny.
were jamming out to it.
Well, I didn't say you were. The thing was concerts when you're older. Well, we did something. We did the art. Were you done with that? I know I just cut you off.
I just thought it was funny too. I saw Maynard was the lead singer of Tool in A Perfect Circle. And he had a mohawk. And then we like looked at his Instagram later because he's 62 now or 61. This is his like,
Come on.
it's called his 60s tour because he's touring while he's turning 60 or whatever. And I was like, well, he's still got like a full head of hair. Look at him. And they're like, that's a wig. It's a tape-on mullet. It's a
What the
mullet.
fuck, man?
It's so bad, dude.
Now you know what you got to look forward to, Jay.
Dude, I've always said as I start losing my hair, I'm doing what you did.
I'm talking about touring in your 60s. Since it's coming up real fast.
with a hairpiece.
It would be like if you were touring in a fat suit. Like, just let it go, bro. Just let it go. Embrace the new you.
I'm like, I got these fat jokes I gotta tell them. Dude, we did like it was like the week after my birthday. We went and did playground here in Vegas. It's like an adult thing, and it was. I'm glad we did it, but I probably never want to do it again. I was like, you know, it was one of the most fun things is like Carlos came over here, Sean came over, and then Rob and Kelsey were here, and like we're drinking. I'm getting high, and we
Rob and Kelsey were there.
There was another time you were.
I was like, good God, how gone was that?
That was a different time. Charlie was here during that one, but I've done this a few times, but we'll get high and drink and have people over. Dude, fucking Uno. Uno is so goddamn fun, and hadn't played it since I was a kid. And dude, I have video of I mean, Carlos was a little high, but he was laughing his ass off at Sean had to draw he drew like half the deck on this one turn. And I have never seen Carlos laughing so hard as Sean just keeps drawing. But dude, it's the best. When you guys finally come down here, Tyler, we'll have to have a night where we play it, because it's the best game, because you fuck your friends. You know, it changes like almost every other hand who you're trying to fuck.
You
It's
should get over, yeah, man. That
was so fucking fun.
Quite hilarious, to say the least.
Yeah. All right. And what is this festival thing? Or how submission? How to make a submission?
One more thing on the
Maynard.
He fucking does these sketches.
Oh.
And he like played him in between songs, and like this is him now. Like this is him in makeup. And he does all these stupid sketches, and he does jokes in between the songs, bro. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane, dude.
Oh no.
His joke was
Is it funny?
I remembered him. You would be surprised that I have it completely memorized. But one of the jokes, it's him in he's like an old man in a wheelchair, and it's just him sitting there looking like this. And he just goes, what do you call a bear with no ears?
A buh?
A buh?
Is that what it is?
That's the joke. That was the joke. You guessed it. I guessed it too. Everybody guessed it. It was such a dad joke. I was just like, I've never seen 20,000 people not laugh at a joke before.
You should catch me this week at the Comedy Cellar.
20,000.
Yeah. I mean, cumulative, maybe. Nah. Yeah, and that's he set it up wrong. It should be, what do you call a bear missing an ear, not ears?
Yeah. But no,
I don't like either. I don't like it either way.
Well, yeah, it's not a good joke. Yeah.
I don't like
either way, it's still not funny.
Throw that one away.
Oh, fucking.
Let me so I have another one. This is the about the submissions. See if I can do this right. Pow. All right. So I regularly get submissions for the Dope Show. It's, you know,
can we blow that up? I want to see that.
Yeah.
See if I can make this a little bigger.
Actually, let me see if I can
highlight Tyler.
There we go.
Yep.
So I regularly get submissions for the Dope Show, which I completely appreciate, and I don't want to put anybody on blast, but I have to blast this guy because he was so fucking weird. He sent me this intro saying, "Yo, I'm D-Man. I'm an up-and-coming comedian. In other words, no one knows who the fuck I am. I want to perform at this thing. Need love and attention because mommy. So yeah, I can send you some stuff. Let's do it." Now, I read that as if there weren't a million grammatical errors in there.
Hold on. If you're just listening to the podcast, so this is a message you got on Facebook or Instagram, right, Tyler?
Yeah, to the Dope Show page.
And this guy sent that message along with a picture of himself, cheesy, smiling, waving.
Right.
And his name is DEE
the
space man. You should have responded to him and say, "I give this submission a D, man." All right, go on.
Dude,
sorry.
I'm overly polite to these people because I don't want to get murdered on stage one day. Yeah. And this is the I'm gonna shoot up your show vibe right here.
Oh,
honestly,
you better believe that. You better believe you got to shoot a face.
Not a bad idea to have your hand in here to show that you're married, which, you know, kind of lets you know that he's got to be somewhat normal if he can keep a wife. But anyways,
after serial killers have a whole family.
Yeah, dude, he could be married to a fucking horse. You don't know.
I mean, he could be. I have no idea. So I didn't respond to any of this. He just keeps going. Last week, playing guitar with the blues band in Province, and then sends me this clip. Did you hear this?
No.
Well, it's just music. It's just music. Nothing wrong with it. It's just
Yeah.
blues music. And that's him right here in the far right corner.
Oh, I thought that was him playing. So he's not. He's just standing on
No,
the side.
he's playing the guitar right there.
Oh, okay. I can't see. Yes.
You can't tell because there's 4 other people playing guitar. So I have no idea what he's doing.
He's no less Claypool.
That's true. We just learned who that is.
Yeah.
But this has nothing to do with comedy. So it's like,
yeah.
okay. And then he sends me this.
I want to be able to hear this. Fuck.
God, okay. I might have to
Don't you know you can share your screen, Tyler? Can't you?
okay, let me do a present,
Yeah.
share screen.
Or here we go. Present or invite. Oh no. Yeah,
Share screen.
Hey, Tyler.
Audio. Select window. Boom. Share.
There we go. Add to stage. Boom. Okay, there we go.
All right.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear it?
No.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Let me see if I
Is it muted or are you hearing it, Tyler?
yeah, I hear it. Maybe
Oh.
I hit the wrong button. Dang it. Now I feel like an old man. Share. Also share audio.
Murder. P.S. Jeffrey.
It says I'm sharing system audio. Let me see. Chrome tab. Meow. Meow. See if this works.
All right.
If that means anything.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Okay.
What the fuck? This guy sounds like he's trying to fuck you. All right.
the C word. C word today. C words. When I say C word, do you immediately think container? Or maybe can slurring my words make them sound different? Quite possibly. Here's a few that I like. Comedy. Curious. Conscious. Clean.
Yo. Wait. Okay, hold on. Pause it.
You want to pause it right there?
Wait. Don't do anything. This is what's terrifying to me. Looking at this message screen, there's more messages coming.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Cure. Concrete. Concert. Congas.
Cuckoo.
Right.
Crazy.
Calm.
Oh
I'm not
god.
deep, but I might be connected. Certainly there's a lot more. What are yours?
That's the video, bro.
Wait, what are you?
Ah!
Are you trying to date me like that? What are you? That is weird.
What are your C words? How about conviction or catch a predator?
So he goes, okay, yeah, it's not comedy, just a conversation about the sea.
Word.
I was on edibles, see ya. And then I did my generic response. Thanks for your interest. We need to see a video of you performing on stage at an open mic. We work with Tacoma Comedy Club, blah, 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 blah. And then, oh, I thought this was in Canada. I'm in Vancouver. The show is in Canada. I didn't know where this guy was. With the things he's talking about now, he's he's just going on a little rant. Another selfie.
What in the fuck, dude?
Smooth actually sounded like a great candidate for the dope show.
What?
Clearly, he's already on it.
Yeah, he's having his own dope show.
Right.
Why would you send me 2 selfies?
This guy, yeah.
Clearly, this is an old selfie too. This is like from like 20 years ago. From
Right.
that video, we can tell.
He's probably 19
catfishing
right
me.
there.
Dude,
He's
this would make me
catfishing already.
this would make me stop going to Canada. Dude.
Yeah,
Holy shit, Tyler. What the fuck?
Dude.
Is
So
this
he's like,
is this the
"Oh,
creepiest submission you've ever got?
yes." I would say yes.
Ah,
I
Oh,
downloaded the
showing you
video
what
and
I'm
I
saying.
sent it to Tori, and I was like, because whenever somebody sends me a really bad submission tape, I always send it to her. Even if they send me a decent one, I send it to her because she doesn't like comedy. So I'm like, honest opinion, what do you think of this guy? And she said the exact same thing. Is this guy trying to fuck you? Like, who the fuck is this?
are you done with this, Tyler? I'm gonna take it off. Is that
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you
yeah.
have more? Okay, yeah. Oh shit. Oops. I fucking accidentally removed Carlos for a sec. Dude, that is fucking. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's good that you have like a generic. Thanks, but don't call us. We'll call you.
Right.
Dude.
Right. Yeah, because
That's the hurdle I always give people is I'm like, send me a comedy clip, like you doing comedy on stage at a comedy club. That's the requirements. Cause I need to know that 1, you know what a comedy club is. 2, it's a comedy audience. 3, you're at least making the rounds. Like you're doing something.
Yeah.
But I get so many of these selfie tapes of people trying comedy out
on
like
the
just
on their submission.
on their submission, like recording themselves just doing the set, like the things that we do in the mirror. Actually, I would say these are the things that we do in our heads and say we should never say this out loud.
There you go.
But
this is like a video that I send to Carlos and Sean at about 11 at night when I'm doing my random shit.
Always
on my algorithm. Yeah, I send him random shit.
So it's just like I wanted to give advice on how to send a clip because I know if anybody listens, it's probably audience members or comedians or people who want to try comedy. First off, never send a comedy, never submit to anything. Your first, I would say, I don't know, 2 years in comedy, like do at least 100 open mics, like minimum 100 open mics. And then when you have like 15 minutes and like you won't have 15 minutes until you're like at least a year in, then you could start sending tapes and it's got to be you on stage in front of a crowd. Nobody is going to hire somebody. Like if I ran a different show where we just pulled random fucking idiots on stage, got them high, and then we're like, this is what an asshole sounds like high on weed. Then I'd be like, yeah, I would book this guy. I would tour with this guy.
Yeah. And have a tripod. Don't have somebody fucking holding it and it's just shaking as you're filming your set. Yeah.
Exactly. And on top of that,
back of somebody's head.
Your introductory letter, your submission letter should just say your name, maybe how long you've been doing it, where you work, who you've worked with, who can vouch for you. That's it. Like, it's not a big secret. It's just, those are the things you say if you don't know me. And I would say these are just kind of standard things. Like, am I missing something? Like, what do you guys think on how to submit?
No, you should, I think with Instagram, you can do it. You can have like an auto response. So like anybody that sends you a message, you could have a thing on there that just says, if you're submitting for the Dope Show, please make sure your submission includes the following.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, my submission, there's like a Q&A on every event and it says, can I be on the show? And then the answer is probably not. But send me a tape to this email and I'll watch it. And I watch every single tape. Like, because nobody, like, that is a big hurdle for a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to film their sets. A lot of people, like, there's comics that I know that I've done weekends with that don't record their sets. And I'm like, just send me a tape and I'll book you. That's all it is. You just got to do that one thing. Like, send me your fucking 30-second. If we work together already, just send me like a 20-second clip. Just know that let me know that you're trying,
People can't even do that.
They can't do that, man.
That's so funny.
You ain't got 20 seconds.
Exactly.
So
this one comic I worked with, this one comic submits, he submitted, but he didn't submit a tape. And I was like, just submit me a tape. But then we were on the weekend together, like he got booked as the host. And I was like, you never sent me a tape. And he's like, I really want to, man. I just hate everything I record. So I'm just trying to get something good. And I'm like, I'll just watch you. I'm just going to watch you right now. I'm going to watch you live, and that'll be my basis for your whole career. And he just fucking bawled.
It's
You
like,
probably should have sent me that tape.
I'll send a tape.
Yeah. When he came back off stage, I was like, so send me that tape when you
Hopefully it's not from this show.
Right.
Exactly.
Dude, so Carlos has a topic, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow on Love in Black and White, probably more in depth, but give a, and we don't have to give, I mean, obviously you're not going to give names, I'm sure, but give, and you can also mention that this isn't the first time, but tell Tyler and the viewers, listeners, what happened.
So I get a call. I'm cool with my ex, and so most of my ex I'm cool with. And so this one in particular calls me today, and you can always tell when somebody has something to say because they talking around, and then she finally gets to. She say, "Hey, so are you still kind of cool with such and such?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, we talk frequently, like all the time." Well, yeah, he hit me up today and was like, or yesterday. It was like, so are you dating somebody? Are you single? And I was like, well, that's bizarre because this person knows that I dated this person for a while. They were fully aware of it. They knew about the breakup, and I'm like, they know we don't live together now. So I was like, that's odd that this person would ask that question. But the way I guess she said that he tried to reframe it was, oh, you give relationship advice. I guess you're qualified for that. And she was like, that still doesn't make sense as to why you asked about me specifically.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, obviously we're going to get more in depth with that on Love Black and White, but I'm like, yeah, dog, I don't know how to feel about that because I'm like, dude, this dude not close. So I'm like,
I know how to feel about it.
No, I got feelings about it. I don't even know these people.
I just, yeah, and I know the guy, and you know, and he's a good dude. Other than, you know, we don't know. I don't know. It just, we kind of talked about that. What up, Sanders? We kind of talked about this on I think, do we talk about it, Tyler? But or maybe it was that we talked about Carlos on Love and Black and White.
We talked about another situation on Love and Black and White. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it was like, I mean, at first I wouldn't date anybody that a buddy of mine dated, you know, but if there's some, I don't know, if they approached me, let's say one of your exes for whatever reason approached me, let's say I'm single at the time, or the first thing I would do is I would hit you guys up. If I was like, oh man, I really like her, but you know, I never really even thought about it because we're close, you know,
right.
But she's approaching me, it'd be tough for me to still go through with it. But the first thing I would do though is contact you guys, whose ever ex it is, and just be like, hey, I just want to let you know what's going on, and you know, just so you don't hear something from somebody else, et cetera, you know. It's just, that shit is crazy to me. I don't get it.
I think that's a trap. If my buddy's ex hit me up, I feel like that's like, I'm hurting and I want to hurt my ex by banging one of his friends.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be used as that. And like, it's like, if I fucking hated the guy, would I even entertain the idea if I was, you know, single and available?
And that isn't even this scenario. I was just trying to give some example of, because I can't even fathom me contacting somebody that is a friend of mine's ex. That just isn't something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just fucking wild.
I usually will wait like a few weeks, and then I'm like, if they break up, you know, if my friend breaks up with his girlfriend, and then I waited like a couple months, maybe like, I don't know how long they dated. Like, let's say they dated 4 years. I'd probably wait 4 months, and then I just unfollow them. And I'd just be like, all right, you know, I don't need to have this person anywhere near me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's a simple thought process, but yeah, this is not the first time this has happened.
That's what I wanted you to also
Yeah,
mention
it's
too.
not the first time this has happened with this
With that
particular-
guy or with that girl?
with her. But I mean, she's attractive. So I mean, the dudes that saw us together, you could always tell they was like, "Oh shit, who that? Who that?" You know, in the background. So it's not surprising to me, but I'm surprised. Well, let me rephrase that. These other dudes that I don't really mess with like that, that's not surprising to me. This is kind of like, what you doing, dog?
Yeah.
What you doing, man? Like, what you doing? So I don't know, man. You know, we're gonna see how this plays out, but I find it very bizarre that that line of questioning was asked that way. Versus hell, even if he's following on social media, you like, hey man, I see you giving relationship advice, and you like, hey shoot, are you qualified to do that? That's some joking stuff.
Yeah.
Not specifically, are you single and are you dating?
But also, there's got to be even if it's that first scenario you just did, then there's got to be a follow up of what the fuck is the whole point of you contacting them.
Right.
You know, not just be like, oh, you give a relationship plan, man, that's crazy. So what you doing Saturday? You know,
Right.
like,
How would you ask out your friend's ex?
yeah, exactly. I need that.
There's another topic for next time.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking
How would
crazy.
you ask out your friend's ex?
Now I know Carlos he's got a 6 o'clock show. All right, well let's do our plug-ish. Let's plug our shit in.
Well, I have the 6 o'clock here in about an hour, and then I am on at Wise Guys Thursday through Saturday with Paulie Shore, and I got the headline at Spotted Dallas Comedy Club coming up this month. Notoriety, Don't Tells. Follow me at parttimefamous.com or comediancarlosanthony.com.
What do you have, Tyler?
This weekend I'm gonna go visit my home dude D-Man in Canada. I'll be in Canada on Saturday at Vancouver at the Fox Cabaret. You want to come catch me?
You probably should have brought up this whole D-Man thing after your trip.
I don't know if he
yeah, guess who's gonna be
I don't know if he follows me.
This week I'm all week I'm at the Comedy Cellar here in Las Vegas at the Rio. Next weekend I'll be in Laughlin, LA Comedy Club, and then the weekend after that, Colorado Springs, Colorado at the Loonies Comedy Quarter. You can go to bigirishj.com for tickets. And tomorrow we're gonna delve more into this X's and shit like that. You want to join it tomorrow, Tyler?
Yeah, I don't think I got anything. I can pop
Come
in.
on over, man.
Hell yeah. All right.
We're gonna get deep into this tomorrow.
Love in black and white and white. Until tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Love you. Bye.